Detroit Lake.
Rock City.
The
Damn Podcast.
What's going on, Detroit?
What's up, B-Mac?
Oh, man. Fantastic. I'm having a fabulous day.
Me too. We've been working hard for the city today.
And it is warm today.
Oh, my goodness. I know.
Yeah.
Like, we had to buy bee traps because yesterday they were crawling into my furniture. Like,
That's right.
It's too soon, guys.
I know.
Like, I think we're going to have a lot of bee problems this year because it didn't freeze.
I can't wait for winter.
This hat. I love this hat.
He's not going to punch me, right?
Not right
Okay.
now.
All right.
Maybe later.
All right.
Anyway, so yeah, we've been working at the, we'll call this the bus barn, right? Is it the bus barn?
It's the bus barn.
Used to be the bus barn. We don't have buses here anymore because we no longer have a school either, but
That's true.
we've taken over the city. But it's Fishing Derby weekend. Next weekend. Freaking finally! We've only been talking about it for 6 months, right?
Right.
We've been promoting like
Oh, yeah.
every single week.
listen.
I love it, and it's finally here. And so we worked on it all day today, and it was so fun. Meanwhile, we were drinking. Anyways, today I'm having a claw. Yeah,
Coors
everyone.
Light.
Oh, we got some sessions.
Oh,
We
yeah,
got
we're all
and
over the
Coors
place.
Light. Yes. Cheers. Everybody having a good time. Yeah, it's super warm today.
Oh, man. We had a lot of help, too. There was volunteers, like usual, all over the place.
Yep.
And we were, we hung all this stuff up. You can see kind of some of it hanging behind us and stuff, but it's all ready to go.
Yeah.
Initially, we were just going to move things over here.
I
and
know.
get started.
That's what
Keep going.
That's what Dino said.
Yeah.
He goes, we're just going to just do a few things, and then we'll go work at the Memorial Park.
Right.
But
It
yeah,
never
then it got too
ends
hot.
up that way.
No.
Ever.
We start and
we just
finish.
get it done.
We just have to finish.
Yeah.
But apparently there's more stuff coming.
What?
Yeah.
Nobody.
always more stuff.
Nobody
Yes.
said.
And
Nobody
even
told
Nancy said earlier, do I need to go shopping?
We're shopping.
She's been
I've
shopping
been shopping.
for a year, and she's got, oh my goodness, so many awesome things.
All right,
I mean,
well,
I
let's-
tried to steal a few
Since
things.
we're already talking to him, let's
All
introduce our
right.
guest.
Okay, so this is Nancy Powell, our lovely leader of this derby, and she's done this for how many years?
This is my third year.
Yeah, well, it's been better and better every single
Oh,
year.
yeah.
I mean, I think you're the one that says, oh, I think we outdid last year. Yeah, and this is Dean O'Donnell. We'll call him the matriarch
Oh,
man
my God.
of Detroit. I mean, we
I'm
talked
only
about
42.
Yes, no, but, you know, we could talk about how many times Detroit has been reborn.
Right, yeah.
So you are part of the rebirth
Yeah.
many years ago. You
Yeah.
still own the store? Yes, God bless you. Lost his house in a fire, rebuilt just like the rest of us. So fabulous. Could not do this town without you, honestly.
Thank you.
And you're on council. You're a good dude.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, yeah. I think we kind of made you do that.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
it
we
was,
did.
he was forced on
Yeah,
the council.
as you were,
Yeah,
William.
yeah.
It's like, we're going to appoint you, and it will happen.
Okay.
Because you guys are really smart, and you love this town, so why not have you be part of our leadership? So,
Very good. Yeah.
yeah.
I have a
I'm not allowed because I will cry.
Oh,
People are mean.
yeah.
Yeah. But we do love our community, and we all show up, always. Yep. And so, Nancy, 3 years. What are your expectations for this year?
Better weather than last year.
I believe you're right. I
It
did feel it.
rained last year, big
You have
time.
not seen anybody who's more obsessed with the weather than me. I've been checking the 21-day forecast, the 14-day, and now we're within a week.
I know.
I think we make it a little bit of,
Drizzle.
showers and such.
But, you know, I think fishing is better when it
I
rains a
hear
little bit.
this. Fishing's
I've
better.
heard that. If our producer Ben was here, but he's on his way. He's on 205, maybe he's on 22 by now, but he might roll in at the end. But he would probably tell you that cloudy days,
Yeah.
better days for fishing.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And the upside is it doesn't look like it's going to be terribly hot.
Right.
Oh, good.
You know, the first fishing derby I did, it was pretty warm
Yeah.
that week, and so this will be nice.
I think it's going to be
Right in
actually
between.
perfect.
Yeah.
And I just was talking with Danny and Ryan, our DJs for Saturday night, and they're going to run their set again tonight. They are very serious. She is so excited. They've been practicing I said, okay, we've never had DJ in the park. So, and I think there was a last minute person that wants to put a booth on Saturday Market. We just got that in the group text. Yeah.
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 That's
I
awesome.
think it's going to be epic.
We're getting more and more, I think, attention. I received just an unexpected, unsolicited email from the marketing department of G. Loomis.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
See, you all go, whoa, and I'm like, who's G. Loomis? I did not know. I'm more project manager,
Yeah.
and I do, I'm getting into it, but I knew the name. And, my husband goes, Loomis? As in G. Loomis? I said, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're going to give us 2 rods.
Oh,
fantastic.
wow.
Two
Oh, my
GLs.
gosh.
Yeah.
That's so
Rods,
awesome.
and he's going to bring them on Thursday, and he said he's attended in the past, and sees that it's a quality event. This is big.
Well, let's
scale.
talk about that for a
We
second.
want to be part of
What
it.
did we just discover today? This is the 44th year
Yeah.
of the Fishing Derby.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
That's crazy.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing. I think Google taught us that today because none of us knew the answer.
Yeah, we were.
Because we
all
weren't
over
born
the
yet,
place.
Nance.
Yeah.
Neither were you, Dino.
No,
Oh, Bill, you might.
I was.
I wasn't born. I wasn't even. I'm not. Yeah, I'm like 14, so it's totally.
Yeah, I didn't fish.
Just in my.
I honestly will say I've never fished the Derby ever. I've done
Oh, I
Saturday fishing with the boys. We
Yeah.
talked about this on the podcast where I bring the champagne or the Bloody Marys. I don't touch the fish, but I touch that stinky garlic stuff and put it on there. I drove the boat. We talked about all that, but I've never actually fished during the Derby.
Last year was my first time.
Oh
Me
yeah,
and-
you
me and
and
my
your
son
boys.
went out.
Yes, I hope it happens this year.
Yeah, it is. He's coming up next week.
I think that has 600 people signed up already.
Yeah, and you bring up an important when you say you and your son. This is aimed towards keeping kids fishing.
I
Yes.
love
It's
it.
keeping kids outdoors. It's
Yes.
families doing outdoorsy things. You don't have to have a boat to fish.
No,
A lot of
we've
people
said
do
that. The
really
girl
well
that's won
fishing.
2 years in a row fished from the shore.
Yeah.
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 Somebody fished off of the dam and had a 3.2. This was last week, I
Yeah.
think.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
There's a lot of big fish at the
And
dam.
there's going to be a lot of big fish to catch because ODFW and the hatcheries have released fish.
Yeah,
There's a lot of them out
I think the total was 21,000 fish by the start of the fishing derby.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they're hungry.
Yeah, that's gonna be. Oh my gosh, I just can't wait. We've been waiting so much. This is the kickoff of our summer series of fun, and we had a really dry winter with no snowmobiling. We've talked about this a million times. So having events like, are you kidding me? It's about time. Like we keep trying to create fun, which we do a good job of it, do we
We do
not?
it pretty good.
Yeah, we don't have any problem, do we, D-Mac?
No, we don't.
I mean,
we
what
have-
happens?
We have Dino Donald's golf course during the winter.
Oh yeah, he's a clubhouse.
I did. Yeah, the clubhouse is probably mine, but the golf course is Ben's.
Yes,
okay.
and
Yeah.
your
Vin's
dog.
Vin's the main course caretaker.
Him and Lance, and I think Richie was
Richie's
pretty
out there.
influential. Yeah,
Richie's
so I
out
think
there,
next year, don't tell
Forestry.
them. But we're gonna do 18, maybe 2 18s, and we're gonna paint
Wow.
rocks.
Oh my
This
god.
is
And
gonna be.
I just
We're
want
gonna
to state
put the
this.
rocks in our spots, so then when the water rises and then lowers, they're paint. We're gonna paint them. It's gonna be a fundraiser. We're gonna paint rocks, and
But
that's gonna
just
be
in
hole
case
1, hole 2,
Forestry
hole
is
3.
listening, we
We
use
do not-
grass.
we use grass.
Turf
Yep.
pads, so we don't.
There's no
mess up the
divots.
bottom,
There's no divots. And
No.
your dogs retrieve balls.
Yeah.
So yeah, so he usually has a Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
And
So
he'll
if you
say,
lose a
"Pam."
ball out there, go to Dean because he's.
He
got
has a
it.
Ziploc bag on his front porch because
Yeah.
I've lost like my pink ball like 3 times and it's always back in the bag. His dogs find them every time.
Yeah, you lose.
So-
Retrievers, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's great because that's his backyard. So
you do lose a lot of balls out there.
yeah,
It's
you,
like-
you
yeah,
do.
Yeah.
So just go buy range balls and maybe paint them a certain color because they're hard to find. And I can't even find my ball when I hit it on a real golf course. I'll look at my daughter because she's a really good golfer, and we have a golf tournament coming up.
We do.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get new clubs because I
Yeah.
already said that I was gonna do that. But anyways, I said, Zoya, give me 2 tips. Today I'm going to go golfing. Keep your head down and keep your one arm straight. I said, okay, so I do it and I'll hit. I got longest drive
You
last
did,
year
yeah,
until
you
our
did.
mayor in Salem, Julie Hoy, outdrove me.
That wasn't very nice of the mayor.
No, it wasn't
but-
very nice, but we need to vote for her
Yeah.
quickly. Everyone in
Already did.
Salem, please vote for Julie Hoy. We need to re-elect her.
Yeah.
Yes, it'll be amazing. Anyways, back to Detroit. So today, beautiful day. Not much going on at the park. I did see them watering it today.
First time I've seen a
First time.
sprinkler
First
system on.
time.
Yeah.
Well, everything didn't freeze, so we're good. And then
Yeah.
we'll start mowing.
Oh man.
So what do we got next weekend? We got we've got the bar cart.
Mm-hmm. We have TS Mobile, who's
Mhm.
going to be there all 3 days.
She was
we
here
have-
last year.
Yep, and we have El Mercadito, who was here last year.
Oh yeah.
They make everything. They'll make whatever they want, but they've got the big pork on the stick.
Yes.
You know,
Oh,
they
yeah.
shave it
Oh,
off
their
on
food
the
is so
taco. Oh, it's the best. And Corn Dog Company is coming back.
Oh, with the honey drizzled.
Yes.
Nummy, nummy,
Oh, I
nummy.
love those.
They said, "What do you want? You know, what style do you want?" I don't know. He goes, "Well, do you like honey mustard?" I said, "Yeah." Never thought about them doing the honey and the mustard separate.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
That is a whole different
No.
experience.
Yeah.
in corn dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
absolutely.
it's crisp to perfection.
Yeah.
Like
They're
the
cooked
best.
perfect.
Yes, they're so good. I actually had one at I think we were at Lowe's in Salem, and I go, Mike. I mean, I wasn't even hungry, and I don't eat that kind of food very often.
Right.
I just don't. But I go, dude, we got to get one of those because they were here that one time.
Yeah.
They're so good.
Yep.
Yeah.
We also have Kona Ice.
Oh,
It's
cool.
Zach's also
Isn't that
got some warm
what's his
days.
name? That's our neighbor over there.
Bree, yeah, because they have families somewhere here.
Yeah, they own a house on Cluster. Yeah, kids. They're kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
good guy.
We had entertainment Saturday night with the Mystics. We
Yes,
talked about that.
DJ. She
I
bought
was-
boots for it. She's so excited. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. Oh, she sent me the boots. They're very sparkly. Oh my God, you guys, we have. I don't care if it's raining. It's not gonna be
Hey
cold.
Dean, you want to go down and buy some new boots this week?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it.
I was thinking about wearing my rubber boots.
The
Yeah.
everything, jeans, everything
Oh, yeah.
boots.
We'll wear shorts.
It's
and
a
our
thing.
rubber
It's
boots.
a thing. Touche.
Yeah.
See that, Dan?
Yeah.
Touche. It's a thing. You gotta have everything boots. I'll have them on because it might rain, but we all have to dance like we've never danced before for them. They are amazing people.
But we do have covered tents, so we have two 20 by 40 tents this
Oh,
year.
great.
So
Oh,
that
cool.
will protect us.
Just in case.
Sometimes it's too hot. We're protecting from the sun.
Right, right.
Sometimes it's rain, so we doubled our tent coverage this year.
Perfect. And then also Saturday market's happening.
Saturday, that's 10 to 3 on Saturday. We have about, right, there was 10. We just added another one.
Yeah.
So different vendors in the park. And then on Sunday, we have a craft fair in the gym.
Oh, for the
Yeah,
kiddos
that's
and
also
stuff.
10 to 3. So
Oh wow, that's new.
different group. Different group.
Cool.
Yep.
Oh, I love that.
Handmade, home-based businesses.
Oh, kind of like what we did
With the
at
chili
the
cook-off.
chili cook-off.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Debbie Dorn bought me for my birthday a lotion from that.
Oh.
And it is the best lotion, and it was handmade by someone. Anyways,
There you
I want more. It's so nice.
You know what you're getting?
Who's creeping by right now with flowers?
Candy.
Oh yeah, come on in, ladies.
Hey.
Come on in.
Oh no, they're waving.
Oh, come on
waving,
in. Oh,
waving.
those
They're
fools.
gone.
Anyway, so let's just talk about that. So we do have our food trucks that are stationed here all the time. Also, we'll be serving food
Yes.
next weekend.
Yes.
We've got Alley Ruse, we've got Bailey's Brew, we've got Standard Liquor, we've got Papo's Bar,
That's
yep,
fine.
yep, and the food truck. I don't know what it's called, but they make really good food. So we have, and then Susie Q's
Susie
Tacos,
Q.
Taqueria. So we have so many options for food.
It's
And
getting better in Detroit every year.
I know.
It's so exciting to start seeing more of this happening, and that's what we all want and need.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
I mean, we can't keep saying, well, was it before fire or after fire? Like, we're going on 6
Yeah.
years.
Right.
Now it's like, this is a new Detroit.
It's all after fire.
But
now.
we're doing better than many other fire affected
Absolutely.
cities who contact us and say, how are you doing this? How do you have houses rebuilt? How do you have all these things in place
Absolutely,
now? Because
yeah.
we're so far from it.
I think I've said this before on the podcast, but Paradise came and toured while I was building the community
That's
center.
right, yes.
And the first question they asked me was, "How are you guys doing this? You are so far." And theirs was like 2 years before.
I mean, it honestly brings tears to my eyes.
And,
the amount of
they
people
go,
that
"I
have.
can't believe this many houses are already up. You guys are resilient." And I'm like, "Well, that's kind of the way Detroit is."
Yeah.
Well, and insurance, did not show up. I mean, we had to fight for ours, and it's a lot. Yeah,
I think
so.
it would have been even faster if we weren't fighting all the red tape
Yeah.
for the first
Yeah.
6 months.
I mean, Kevin Cameron, our commissioner,
Yes.
really fought hard and got a lot of things passed through for us so that we were able to, fast track a lot of things and save us a lot of money and really
He did,
appreciate that.
and Mayor Trett.
Yeah. Oh,
he
Mayor
really,
Trett.
He pushed a lot. He was on the phone I don't know how many hours a day trying to get everything pushed through
Right.
and get things straightened out. So
I
there's a lot
invited
of people.
former Mayor
Yes.
to our award ceremony, so we're hoping to have Jim there.
All is to benefit this area and make it beautiful and to represent for Shep because he can't be here.
Correct.
And it's going to be gorgeous, you guys. Seriously.
Yeah.
It's going to be a place where you can just go sit and listen to the birds because they have birdhouses in there. And when we were in there cleaning out weeds and moving things around to make it beautiful, they were going to attack us if we took down one thing.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to get pooped on, but I did not. They were dive bombing. But anyway, so it's a work in progress. And we invite anyone in this community that wants to come and help us make it more beautiful to please show up. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, there's still weeds to be pulled. There's still things that can be planted. I mean, donate plants. I don't care. Just put it in the earth. We don't want no more pots. We're saving those for Shep. He wants the pots. And if you know, you know. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
It's a funny thing. God bless that guy. But anyways, we got the water restored.
Yep.
And we're getting close to putting down a little
Yeah.
weed barrier. There will be no pesticides sprayed.
No
Just
pesticides.
so you know.
No.
No Roundup. None of that. Just so you know. Yeah. So we've repurposed.
I have
A couple plants, that's
since
it.
we're talking about stuff like that. I have heard a lot of people talking about the logging,
The grapple?
the grapple.
Oh yes. Yeah.
So I'm not sure where we're at on that. Dean, do you have
Well-
any information on that?
So this is really being driven by the requirements to redo downtown
Yes.
Main Street.
Yes.
I call it Main Street. It's Detroit Avenue.
Yeah.
And the requirement. I mean, we got a great grant to redo downtown. So
Right.
new street poles.
Oh, that's amazing.
However, they require curb and gutter and handicap accessibility, and just like Salem.
Yes.
Right.
So where the grapples are is going to be a rounded corner with handicap accessibility.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is news to us.
So for that reason, we're going to have to relocate the grapple.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
No
we,
disrespect to Harold, he was
No,
my
my
gosh.
grandpa.
Right.
No, I want that thing in the town. I want it in
I
somewhere
don't-
near. But we
I don't
have
know
to.
if you've seen that picture that Elizabeth put in
It looks
ChatGPT.
phenomenal.
Why
I think
can't we
that's
do that?
a great idea.
Yeah.
But
It's up at where the Welcome to Detroit
Oh,
with the lights. I mean, honest.
that would be such an honor.
Oh my
It would
goodness.
be.
I mean, and
I
it's
love that
protected
idea.
by where we had that one rock slide one time, whatever.
Yeah.
But it would be there forever, and it would
Yeah.
literally welcome to Detroit.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I think that's going to be an excellent alternative.
Yes.
for
I
the-
think
And
we
that
will,
is such
and,
an honor for his
and-
whole
And
family.
of course, we're talking to the family.
I think-
We're making sure everybody's okay with it,
Yeah.
and they like that idea. But we're not just trying to get rid of it.
No,
Oh
my
my
gosh,
I just want to
no.
make sure everybody knows that. That's,
No.
that's part
Never
of our
was
town.
the intention.
We're never going to get
And
rid
this
of
is
that.
the first I've heard that we have to do those kind of upgrades in order to move forward with Main Street.
So if you look at what happened to the motel,
Yeah.
There's curb and gutter and planters,
Mm-hmm.
and I've never been a proponent for curb and gutter in Detroit because of the snow. However, we haven't
Yes.
received a whole lot of snow in the last few years,
Right?
so maybe it's not as big an issue as it used to be.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, times are changing.
Yeah.
Just like the dam needs to
I
change.
think
its schedule.
I
Yeah,
really
that's
think
my
it's
idea.
just going through a cycle though. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've watched the weather over my 14 years, and it's just going through a cycle. It's
Yeah.
going to be dry, and then all of a sudden we're going to get hit.
El Niño.
Yeah.
La Nina.
And there's
Yeah, all of those. It's
I read where
every year.
there's a super El Nino this year,
Oh.
and so that means
Does that mean more? Or?
that means more snow for us next year, like big
Well,
time.
thank God, because we finally opened McCoy,
Yeah.
and
Right.
we didn't get to ride it.
Right.
Like, literally, I did not even start my snowmobile one time. Never got loaded. I know
Nope.
Jeff, we've talked about this. Jeff and I think Todd went once. Said
Yeah,
it was
Jeff and
epic.
Todd went once.
Big fat liars. But now they do snowmobile, because thank goodness we added side-by-sides to our
Right.
club, which
Yeah.
was the best deal ever. Jeff,
Absolutely.
bravo for getting that whole thing combined, because we do a lot more side-by-siding than we do. I think it keeps the money.
And
from-
that's a good off-summer season activity
Oh,
too.
absolutely.
The fall, even the winter if there's no snow.
Yes.
Those are the things that we need to build for Detroit
Right,
to give
it's
us more year-round.
tourism, yes. And about the little things that bring you to town, I need to know how I can find one of those frogs.
Yes.
I tried to find
Yes.
It's a
the
matter of
hints.
luck.
It's where?
A matter of luck.
No, I know, but there's hints somewhere.
Well, they are. So,
Where do I find those?
well, on the lake, but you'd have to be wading in water right now to find the lake.
Find the frogs?
Oh, yeah. Frogs like water.
Oh.
Did you know?
There are none on dirt. I need
Not,
one.
well, I think this week there will be frogs on the dirt.
I
Okay.
get to hide 2 frogs this weekend.
Okay, can you put the tips on the deal, whatever? I mean, I was looking for hints because,
Yeah.
listen, I have went rock hunting for the
Yeah,
Detroit Lake Rock with my daughter and my grandson and her friends and Mike, and I actually have never found one. I've received them because, well, Mike spent $500 at an auction, bought me a rock, and then I did, because of your daughter, Jamie, had Scotty sign one for me.
Yeah.
That's the one that's sitting on my mantle. The one that Mike paid $500 for is in my column as you walk up to my house.
Oh,
When we built the new
cool.
house, we
I
put it
love
on
that.
the rock column. Evenson did that for me.
Yeah.
Anyways, I went out with them, and Zoe's like, I'm done, Mom. We're done. And Brittany's just her friend, head down, Mike's head down. They both came home with rocks.
Really?
I'm like, what?
Nice.
I mean, we were looking at the tips, and I'm like, it kind of looks like that stuff, Zoya. I don't know. And she's got Emmett in the backpack, and Matt's over there walking around. Anyways, never have I found one. I mean, they came back with them.
Yeah.
My daughter came up and stayed up at the Bear Grass, and
Yeah.
they found one. And
So cool.
Jamie had posted something with some, kind of hints and tips at the time. This was a couple of years ago. So now it proudly sits on the shelf up there.
I know. I
And we
mean,
promote it to the
it's-
guests. It's like, here's something to do.
I mean,
Go
do
find
we have
out.
one of those rocks here to auction off and raffle off?
We should.
I think we have connection. We should
We
probably
do.
do that. We need one of those rocks. And Tanya found one when we were pulling our boat out at Mongold because it was right there.
I think they're kind of.
Are you,
What
are you a little jealous?
We're not looking.
Yes, I want the frog though. I even texted Elizabeth today, Vice President of DLF. I said, hey, you are the sponsor this year for the frogs, her Smith Mortgage Group. Where's the hints to find the frogs? And she goes, I don't know. I'll call Jamie. Well, I was with Jamie all day today, and I never got one hint.
Not a hint.
And I want a frog because they're
Well,
so cute.
So Ella and her are hiding rocks, I think, as we speak.
She had the frogs.
And frogs.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
put it. Okay,
Oh.
tomorrow's Mother's Day. I
They
need a
will
hint.
be. They will be on land. I'm quite sure because
They're not going to go swimming to
she
do
can't
this.
get in the water. But the first 5 frogs I know were on stumps between land and the island, and there were beautiful pictures of them.
I've seen the pictures,
Yeah.
Dean. I want one of those frogs. And I'm probably going to need like 4 because I have 3 beautiful, darling grandchildren who I love more than life, and they're all going to want one. But I also want one, so
Yeah.
I'm going to be greedy.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Good luck.
So,
I need tips.
I was just thinking we should promote a little bit about Bear Grass Lodge.
Lodge. Okay, yes.
Tell us
So-
a little about it.
Yes, so I feel like,
Tell us.
well, Survive the Fire, let's start with that. It's an OG. And how long have you had it?
Gosh, we bought it. This is our 4th season. So when we bought it, there was nothing. We were looking maybe at buying a lot and building, and then we see this full house.
Beautiful house sitting
There's
right
a
on
real
the
estate sign in front of it.
Yeah.
We said, hey, look, here's something that's already built.
yeah.
Nice.
And we've been coming to Detroit and part of Detroit forever. And we were looking at the coast and then decided to come out here one weekend, and boom, there it was. And
Oh my God.
we
that's
came
so
back
great.
and looked, and we just thought, we couldn't really, part of the reason we didn't go with the coast is that there was an HOA involved and they didn't want to allow any short-term rental.
Oh, yeah, they
And we
started
said,
doing
I
that.
can't afford this.
Right.
I can't do it without some
Yeah.
rentals. So we looked at this house and we thought, oh my gosh, there's rooms. There's 2 bedrooms downstairs.
I've never even been inside. I may need
You
a
gotta
tour.
come.
I will.
There's one on the
Invite
main
me.
floor.
That's what I keep telling everybody. Just invite me. I'll
Just
come.
show up. No,
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
trouble. Nobody
Yeah.
knows when it's
Don't,
there.
don't invite. Yeah. We don't invite.
Right. Yes.
Just show up.
Just
Unless, but it is a short-term rental, so please don't show up unless.
That's
Well, I mean, because the other people will be like, "Why are these weirdos showing up at the house right now? What the heck?"
Nancy said I could come.
Nancy said I could come anytime the lights are on. Yeah, so let's be clear.
so let's
It is a
hang out
short-term
there
rental.
tonight.
Tonight we can show up. Tonight we can show up.
We'll do open house tonight.
Okay, perfect. Anyways,
If and the other cool part is there's a whole finished loft. It's huge. We have
Wow.
2 queen beds. There's a living room there. There's a
Okay.
twin trundle. So we have 7 unique beds. If you had 7 people, like you want to do a guys hunting trip, you want to do a ladies wine tasting or something.
Nice.
I've had the women come during a.
you've had some
sister's show.
bachelorette parties because
Maybe
we've seen
one.
them. We've watched them walk down the street. I go, oh my goodness.
I had a family come and do a birthday party for their 10-year-old, and they did makeup, and the girls
Aw.
did all kinds of stuff, and they just had such a blast.
And you have room for parking for like
Yes.
snowmobile trailers in the
Yeah.
winter. Yep, lots of parking.
I love the hosting.
Yeah.
I love hearing people say that they loved the house and that they had a great experience.
Do you have one of those little books that people write
Yeah.
in? Yes, that's my
Yeah.
favorite thing when I do an Airbnb or VRBO. I love to write because if I was a homeowner, I would want feedback. And if I don't know, you can rate it online, but just to have that written down, like, this was the best vacation ever. My kids, caught fish and
Right.
Mhm.
blah, blah,
I
blah.
love to hear what people did because that
Yeah.
helps me promote those
Yeah.
things. We have a guest book that's got lots of things to do, and it's been great. We've loved it, and it gets a little better every year. And
That's
you
the
can
best.
find us on VRBO, we're on Airbnb, or
And you do have a
direct.
you have an open week.
We do.
In July,
like
randomly.
The weekend of July 18th. Now, July is the biggest week, so we have a 5-night minimum for July.
Right.
But that's the prime weekend, and we had somebody in that, and they canceled, so it came available. So I've done a little promotion on that.
Yeah, so it's
hurry up
open.
and get it. It's open.
And if it doesn't book, then maybe Nancy and her husband will come.
I
don't know. Yes, I mean, it's like Katie and Wes.
Katie and West.
We
yeah.
just went
It
up and
kills
looked at
me
their new
because they-
floors,
they
and they also
rent their
have a
house
rental.
all
And
the time.
they never come because they rent it out. They go, this is a moneymaker. I go, yeah, but you're not. Anyways,
We rent it first, and then when it's not rented, we
Yeah.
then use it.
well, if my house is open and you want to be here and your house is rented, you can stay at my house.
Sometimes the big event weekends is like, I have no place to stay. So Tammy's been so kind.
Yes,
I know.
and I think that our bar cart people are going to put their trailer at my house again
Oh,
this year. Yeah,
I always,
yeah,
I
yeah.
always offer Katie and West to sleep on my bunk beds in my trailer, but they haven't done it.
Yeah, well, you're going to start building your house there, B-Mac,
Yeah,
and then game on.
Yeah.
You're going to have a lot of guests.
So let's talk about the events coming up. We got Fishing Derby next weekend.
Yes, can't wait. I
That's
mean,
gonna be
let's just talk
awesome.
about that real quick. So, how's it work? So they start fishing on Friday, or
They can fish on Friday. In the old days, they needed to come at the crack of dawn, and we'd have people lined up out in the park. You don't need to do that. So most people are pre-registering these days. They don't need to check in until they have fish.
right? Okay,
So you can catch 5 fish a day. You can bring it to either the marinas or the park. They do a clip, and then they will give you a ticket in exchange, and that's a different drawing, and that's for the fish nets full of prizes. There's 12 for adults and 24 for kids. So that's for your actual fish caught.
got it.
Your entry is what puts you in the drawing for the boat.
For the boat,
Okay.
And for
okay.
the kids,
Cool.
it's for bikes.
Yep, we
So,
got two.
Yeah,
Two bikes.
now, ODFW also puts in tagged fish.
10.
If you've ever seen a tagged fish,
Yes.
it's just a little, just like a tag about this long, and it's real narrow.
It's a little
and,
clip on just on the fin.
yeah, and if you catch one of those, that's a cash prize. The first one is $100,
Right.
and then after that, it's $50. And
But
we
then
will honor
they can
that.
catch it even
And-
after the Derby, right?
Yeah.
And then they go to,
They'll have to go to City Hall at that point
Yeah.
because we're not here.
right.
But we have awarded those ones at City
Yeah.
Hall. They
Super
come in,
cool.
it's like, I've got somebody with a fish here.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Yep. And then what else? Big fish, fat catfish. Oh, the big fish, of course. We go by weight. So don't clean your fish before you come in.
And don't stick weights in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
we'll catch you. We'll catch you, you cheaters.
That's for you, Ben.
Yeah, Ben.
Those guys who check in the fish here, if it's a contender, bring it here at the park.
Yeah.
Those guys can look at a fish.
Is Jared going to be hooked up here?
Yeah.
Jared?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Jared's been doing it since he was.
he
just a little guy.
is like Detroit. Like, oh my God, that kid.
Yeah.
He is amazing. He knows everything about fishing, everything about crawdadding, everything about everything,
Catfishing.
and catfishing. He is so awesome. I have not seen him for a little bit, so he's probably out there fishing right now, anyways. Yeah, so he's the judge of all that.
Yeah, he does a good job, and they keep a leaderboard there. So if somebody goes to the marina might go, "This is a 3-pounder. You need to go up to
Go
the
up
park."
to the park.
Right.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Other
That's
than
good
that,
advice.
at the
All
marina,
right,
they're
so
pretty
big
good.
fish here at the park.
Yes,
All right.
here at the park.
And
Don't forget, and
Big
that
fish
is every.
top 3, and
That'll
top
be
3
either
for kids
Friday,
and adults.
Saturdays,
That'll be on Sunday that we award that
but they bring the big fish.
until noon
Friday?
on Sunday.
Okay,
Yes.
until noon on Sunday.
Yeah, at noon we got to stop because we got to start calculating things and put
Right.
the prizes together.
Yeah.
And then the awards program officially starts at 2:00.
Yep.
And from 12 to 2 we have Bailey Heidi who's going to be performing for us. So
Oh, that's
Wow.
great.
yeah. So
Oh my
somebody
gosh,
out
so
there-
it's 2 days of
yes,
music? I did not
That's
know.
entertainment.
Oh my gosh, this is like new. This is awesome. I didn't know that.
And it's all free. Anybody can come. You don't have to enter the fishing pond.
No, like I said, I've never
Participate.
fished, but I always participated.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some future events going on here at the park. We have 4th of July.
250th anniversary of America.
It's going to be a big
Are
one,
you
guys.
kidding me?
It's going to be a big one.
Oh my gosh.
We got
You guys,
great
like,
bands.
Oh,
We got,
so much music.
The fireworks are going to be
I
awesome
feel
this year.
like we might be able to enjoy it this year, B-Back. Because I think that we've got our ducks in a row a little bit.
Good.
I mean, Two Chanel's
Maybe.
off last year. I
We'll
lost
see.
him.
Oh, yeah.
Running around like
Yeah.
a crazy lady.
Yeah.
I still will say that Ivy lady better show up.
Yes.
Ivy's.
The Ivies.
The drip.
The Ivies.
Say it
The
all along.
Ivies and
The drip?
The drip.
Oh,
We
yeah.
all hooked up on
Yeah.
Saturday morning. It was amazing.
And then,
And
Campbell
Candy
Brothers
gave us mimosas.
Yeah.
Well, we got our IVs with the
Yeah.
B12
It
and
was
all the
perfect.
hydration.
You guys got a good buzz off of that or whatever.
No, it was
I don't
energy.
think I got anything.
They gave you water, bro.
Maybe.
Well, I'll hook you up next time.
I ran around the park like 17
I
times.
know.
No, I got on my got on my
that's
Peloton
good.
after that. There's a picture of it, but I didn't really
Yeah.
ride it. Anyways, but I feel like we with Tammy and Tracy Getch doing heading that up.
Yeah.
I feel like
Couldn't
It's-
have better people.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
I feel like I still have. I just reached into my little pocket and pulled out my little emails from last year because, as you know, I'm not a computer girl. I don't even own one. I
She
write
just
everything
helps
down. I said I do all the Zoom meetings, and I'm doing this with Bill the whole time. Can you put that on a spreadsheet? 'Cause I don't. You know, I've even called you, Nancy. Like, am I doing this right? Listen. I do hair. That's all I'm gonna say. I do hair. That's it. I cook a lot of food for people, and I do hair. But I'm not a bookkeeper,
No.
but I love to help and volunteer. But so I do have my list from last year of volunteers. I've added a few people, so I'll be calling you. It's gonna happen. It'll probably be a text or an email. But listen, guys, volunteering for any event in this town and being a part of it, it makes you feel good.
It
It
makes you
really
feel
does.
good. It pays
gives
back.
you. It's like a little
10
pat on your
times.
back
Yeah.
that you don't
It is just-
have anyone else tell
It's
you.
just great people to work with too.
Oh my
Everybody
gosh.
here is just giving of themselves to make this town better
Right.
and bring it back, and I just can't get enough of that.
I
Yeah.
can't either. That's why I come every weekend. Like literally.
Yeah.
It's
So we got the 4th of July, and then
Yeah.
we have after that the
we have
music
the
festival.
Sania Music Festival.
Oh my gosh, I'm
Yeah.
excited about that one too.
Yeah. I'm not really sure who's all coming.
Sky
Yeah.
Alexander is.
I'm wearing my
picking
shirt
some-
from last year's, guys.
He's picking some new
The
bands
surf,
this year.
Louisiana
to,
Surf Company.
yeah.
They stayed at my house. They were the coolest dudes
Oh,
ever.
they were great.
Oh my god. Their
Yeah.
driver was hired by the band. They said, "Oh hey dude, can you just like pick us up at the airport?" That's how they talked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk like them. Yeah, dude. We're like they were hippies, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Hey man, it's all good. So the driver then says, "Dude, this looks like a lot of fun. Can I like stay?" So they parked there. Well, we had an RV
had
that
an
was
RV
just,
for 'em.
that we had donated, right?
Yeah.
So it
and,
was.
and when we, I escorted them to the RV, and I was like, they were loading things in. They probably loaded 20 watermelons into that.
No, they
RV.
did. It was about watermelons. It was so weird.
20
I forgot about that.
I was like, what?
No, they would call me. Do you want some watermelon? I'm like, what's with the watermelon?
And then the yoga in the
Oh
morning.
no.
They would
So okay, let me get back for a second. Okay, so hold on. So the dude that was the driver, I can't remember his name. He looked like he was in part of the band.
Yeah, I
Like
thought
he
he
looked
was.
just like him. And he goes, "Would it be alright if I stayed?" And I'm like, okay. So he put his cot underneath, like the hitch of their
Yeah.
RV that was
the
donated.
fifth wheel. That's
The
where
fifth
his top
wheel.
was.
And I woke up in the morning, I went and made my coffee, I'm like, oh my god, he's sleeping right outside that sliding glass door. Sleeping right out there. And he gets up, and pretty soon they start cutting up watermelon and bringing it in. And then we were over here working in the park, and I don't know who shot the picture, and they sent it to me over here of my backyard, and those boys were in Speedos. I mean, dipping and doing whatever, dead dog down. I don't even know. I don't do yoga, but they were touching their toes and
I
stretching.
have
And,
the vision of that.
no,
Dead
I
dog
could probably
down.
go to the cloud. Nancy, I could
Oh,
produce a
my
picture.
God.
They were, no, but these dudes were freaking so cool. They live in Texas, Austin.
Yeah.
I follow them on Instagram. They play every weekend, all the time. I tried to see them when I was in Austin, but I was there for a wedding, so I couldn't find a way to do it. Plus, I had my little beautiful Emma with me. But, anyways, I don't think they're coming back this year.
No,
I think
No,
Scotty's
I think
got
Scotty's
other
got some
people.
new bands that are coming. He likes to bring up new bands and
Yeah.
keep it changing. So
And
it's going to be awesome.
That guy can.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's so good.
He knows how to do it.
He does.
He
God
does.
bless him. I love him, and I
he
can't
gets,
wait.
Scotty gets so excited about this event. It's his hometown.
Yes.
He just more excited than anything else he does. He just loves this to keep on building.
Yes.
And it builds every year.
I
It
mean,
gets
pretty
a
soon,
little
guys,
bit bigger,
it's not
and,
going to be a donated event.
Yeah.
It's going to be like when you go to Bend and you see those high-powered people playing. You're going to buy a ticket,
Yeah.
and you're going to get. It's going to be amazing. We cannot continue to do this stuff for
So
free.
enjoy it while it's free.
Yes.
'cause,
Yeah, please
it's
donate
gonna
though,
start
because we
costing
will
money
not be
now,
able to
so-
do it unless you donate.
Yeah.
And I know that in other places you get taxed to death about everything, but this is not a tax. This is called Donate to Entertainment.
Yeah.
And
Stays directly
it
here.
stays directly in Detroit, and we
Absolutely.
redo it and rebuild every
Yeah.
single time, and better and better. Yeah,
Scotty even stays extra. He adds
yeah.
like another
You have
4
your
days.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Just
his family.
to stay. This
vacation.
is his place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his beautiful Lisa, oh my goodness, beautiful Lisa and his
So his
kids.
dad owned that mountain right there.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
Last year, his daughter got engaged.
Engaged.
And they
Yeah.
took
Yes.
pictures right on the
Oh my
patio
gosh,
and the
I know, I
paragraphs,
saw all
and
those.
You saw the beautiful background. It was the
I know. Is that not so? Doesn't that just bring a tear to your eye? I mean, seriously.
Yes, the
It's-
experiences that people have and the memories.
If you guys like, my aunt, Mike's aunt, Aunt Deb, listens to this, and she's in Elkhart, Indiana, and she gets really upset if it doesn't come out on the right time. She's like, "Where's the podcast?"
I know. I started
And
getting pressure.
she came out
but,
one time. She's been here one time, but it made such an impact on her. And she does go to a lake there in Elkhart with her husband Chris. And it was the year before the fire, or maybe it was more than that. But it was the year of the smoke when we had
Oh,
it was
yeah.
eclipse,
Yeah.
smoky, smoky, smoky. Could not see water. We took our boat all the way to the dam to show Aunt Deb,
Yeah.
and it broke down.
Oh,
So then we called our friends. So Aaron Iwani, he's a firefighter. He had a surf boat. I called him. He's like, coming. And then Tanya and Kevin came out. We were all tied up at the log boom. Like, I was broke down.
During the eclipse.
Could not. No, it wasn't during the eclipse. It was
Oh,
before the eclipse. But
okay.
smoky, smoky summer.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
once, it was Memorial Day. It was,
Yeah.
because everybody else was gone and they went to some concert somewhere.
Yeah.
Anyways, you could not see your hand in front of your face. But greatest time ever, Aunt Deb said. But yeah, so then pretty soon, here comes the sheriff in his boat because we called Canes and we said, we need a tow. Like, our boat died. We had 4 boats tied up together like we're having a party out there. We had music blaring. So the sheriff comes out, co-sheriff, whatever. It was an old man. I don't remember.
Oh yeah. I know. Who it was.
You were out there with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he ties up his boat to tow us back halfway because then Canes would meet us the rest of the way.
Yeah.
His boat died.
Oh.
Swear to God. So then Garrett came. Or no, it was Dawn. It wasn't
Dawn.
Garrett. It was
Yeah.
Dawn.
Dave's on. Yeah.
Dave's on. And so he comes. So somewhere again in my cloud, I have 2 sheriff boats, one pulling the other sheriff boat, and then us behind. And we're playing Bad Boys, what you gonna do? And I'm videoing, and he's like, please don't post that. I said, I won't post it, but I'm keeping it.
I'm keeping it forever.
Forever. I mean, I told Aunt Deb, I go, honestly, I mean, our boat is 1997 Crown Line. Looks like it's brand new because we took it out 3 times last year. But anyways, we've had it restored many times after the fire, had all new interior. You've heard it start.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna say it. I get to start it because I can't drive it because it's too big. But I start it and it's almost like a hot rod. And if you know, you know. Because I'm gonna say it, but I'm not gonna say it.
Don't say it.
I'm not. I'll tell you when we turn this off. But anyways, it's a beautiful boat, but we could not have been further from our home when it broke down. But Aunt Deb had the best time ever. She's like, you people can turn anything into fun. I'm like, well, the stereo still works. And all the kids were there dancing. They were walking on the logs, doing handstands. It was amazing. But anyway, so, we know how to make it fun. But Aunt Deb listens from Elkhart. And she was here one time, like I said, and it made an impact on her life. and she says that every time she listens to the podcast, I love that place so much. So it just, sometimes people come,
Very
and
cool.
I break them.
And I'm
That's
sorry,
really hard.
Deb, it takes me so long to get this stuff out. So
Yeah.
I actually have a real job during the day.
Yeah.
And,
I don't
Oh,
pressure
really?
him. I don't pressure
Day
him.
job.
Yeah, day job.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I have a lot of jobs. But you guys, thank you so much for being on here.
Yeah, thank you.
And,
Had a lot of fun.
oh my gosh, and next weekend is going to be epic. Nancy, God bless you. You are amazing.
Oh,
I don't think you need to
great.
shop anymore because we have a lot of great stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I really want that little cow for my little Kennedy. Anyways,
All this stuff, and she wants the little cat.
I want the cow for my
I
Kennedy.
thought you could take it earlier.
No, I-
Everybody was crazy for that squishmallow in the back. The brown
Oh, yeah.
side
yeah,
squishmallow.
Yeah.
if my
And
Emmett
then it
would.
didn't get picked up. So people, when you do
Oh
raffle
my
tickets,
goodness, you
keep
guys!
your
Seriously,
tickets.
I found 2 things that I took tickets off from last year. You got to pick your stuff up because this stuff is awesome. And
Oh, yeah.
Nancy, you've worked really hard, and all
There's
this stuff
so
is
much
donated.
stuff here.
It's so awesome.
Awesome.
We have 2 bikes. We'll film all this.
I
You
want
guys
the
can see it.
fish.
Oh, that
is
fish!
cool.
I just
So
want to
cool.
take to that fish.
That can sit right over my fireplace.
Yeah.
I
This is a
almost,
metal.
I almost didn't unload that.
Yeah. Oh, that would we find
They're
you.
local artists.
So yeah,
They
local
cut-
artists.
They cut all that metal by hand.
That
he
is,
shapes
that's
it,
my favorite
He
thing
paints
here.
it, and
Well, we need his contact because
Yeah,
you
I
could
need
you could
that.
order a bigger one.
Yeah, I need that.
I have a
Like a
picture for that.
swordfish.
Yeah,
Oh, a swordfish like over my head.
we don't catch
Well, make
swordfish
whatever you
here.
want.
Well, look
There-
at that
there
eye.
are
The
some
eye looks
Detroit
like it's
swordfish.
glowing.
Are there Detroit swordfish?
Nothing.
No, that's an oh. I think
I've
that's
seen one.
salt water.
I am the
Bro.
first one to ever see one.
Now he's gonna have a big salmon because there is some.
Yeah.
What do they call it?
Landlocked salmon.
Landlocked salmon. If Ben was here,
Landlocked shellfish.
say, no,
Yes.
not today.
Not? Nope.
Anyways,
Yes,
guys,
I want to see it.
show up. Show up.
All
It's
right,
gonna be
guys.
great.
Hey, one more shout out. Military.
God bless you
Over
guys.
there. Bless you guys. Families, everybody, just prayers going out to you guys.
Thank you.
I know we're not totally in war right now, but it's close.
Yeah.
So, just
And-
prayers to you guys.
And vote for Julie Hoy.
And Julie Boy.
Julie
And
Hoy.
Ed Deal.
Oh, and Kevin Cameron and Colin Willis.
And Ed Deal.
Oh, and Ed.
Yep. All right.
And Danielle.